Good morning, everyone. We're going to do something a little different in our Jesus Strong devotional this morning. It's a Saturday, so I thought I would kind of move away from just studying a biblical passage and giving an exhortation to keeping our body in shape. If you remember back in the very beginning, day one, Liz and I were with you talking about walking, the importance of getting out and walking. Well, I want to talk about some of the exercises that I do that don't require any kind of equipment or any kind of a gym membership. You can do this at home, and these are just time-tested and true isometrics for your body that are really good, keep you in shape. And I want to give you a few, and then we're going to actually go outside and I'll show you some cool stuff you can do right in your backyard that are also fun to do. But you've got to keep yourself in shape. You've got to stay in shape. And if you want to build your immune system, feel strong, have clear vision, be able to read God's word and then get up and do it, you gotta keep your body in a place where it's functioning at 90 to 100%. And exercise is one of the best ways to keep yourself in good condition. So the first one I want to do right here in front of you is just an air squat. Super simple, anybody can do it. You just come down. You always keep your knees behind your toes here on your legs. Your feet are about shoulder length apart. And as you come down, you kind of stick your buttocks, your bottom back. Don't come down like this, but rather push out. Keep your head up, chest out, and just come down like that. Come down as far as you can. Always try to get to about a 90-degree angle. And then do whatever sets you could do, where you could do 5 sets. So for me, somewhere between 25 and 75 according to how I feel. But when I was just getting started a few years ago doing this kind of stuff, it was more like 15. So it doesn't really matter. Some people, have some weight that they pull with them. I do that too, but I'm just this morning showing you super easy exercises that you could do without any apparatus, without any help. So there you go. That's an air squat. So if you can do, say, 25 5 times, maybe you can only do 15, maybe only 5. That's a good start. Fantastic start. Start somewhere where you can continue it about, say, 3 or 4 times a week. So about every other day. That's the first one, called air squats. No weights on your back, no weight. You can add weight if you want to, but you don't have to. Second one, push-ups. Push-ups are so huge. Love to do push-ups. And again, what you can do 5 sets of is where you should start. So I like to do between 25 and 50. So I'll just rattle off a few here for you. This is the motion you want to have. Come all the way down. Again, arms out, from your shoulders. Simplest way to do push-ups is exactly the way I'm doing them right now, just like this. Coming all the way down. You can also do push-ups on one foot. That's another way to kind of work your abs and your midsection as you do it. Just coming down like that on one foot. You can alter your hands. You can always move your hands back and get a different type of press coming this way, coming down like that. So there's so many creative ways that you can do push-ups. Now what I like, and the reason I am adding these in, is because they're just so easy to use. And I got these at Walmart, and they just come apart just like that. So I actually take them when I'm traveling, speaking, doing things like that. I pack these in my luggage that goes on the plane. Not carry-on, because they're not going to like this metal. It's going to go through and you're going to be in trouble. But if you put it on, at check-in, it goes through. But it's just a deeper push, a deeper well that you come into as you do your push-up. And I love these. These are great. And so again, you're just same motion, but you're just coming down deeper. And what I love about it is the stretch. You just get a great stretch through your chest. It's just fantastic for that. So that's the second exercise you can do, is push-ups. And the third is what we classically call crunches. These are fun. This is more for your core and your midsection. And you have to be kind of careful on the crunch that you don't hurt your neck by coming up like this. There's actually some devices that people use to counter that. I don't, but you can. And what you can do, if you do have neck issues or back issues, just don't come up. Just kind of come down, stretch out your leg, come back up, or do something like this. These are great too. Love those. They're fantastic. Right there. Now for me, I tend to cross my legs and I come up just a little bit. And I always look at the ceiling so that I keep a straight back as much as possible, even looking back a little, so I don't get that pull in my neck that's not helpful. Again, you're trying to think of how many you could do where you could do about 5 sets of whatever is the number that you're comfortable with to get started on. Fourth exercise for your core that I really enjoy is called the plank. And I keep my watch like right here, and I come here, keep my whole back straight. I'm on my toes and my elbows only, and I hold this for a minute. And again, I try to do about 5 to 10 sets of the plank, just like this. Great for your core. You really feel it through here. Let me give you another fun addition. Very inexpensive. You can just keep it at your house. Obviously, you probably can't carry it on a plane with you, but this is kind of like a medicine ball. I think this one's somewhere around 15 pounds. And you can take your idea of an air squat to another level. Just hold it here, puts a little weight on you. Come down and then thrust it up. Come down, thrust it up. Some people like to do this. You come down, again, in your air squat position, knees behind your toes, grab the ball, lift it, toss it, come back down, do it again, and so forth. Again, doing whatever number you can do in 5 sets. Now let's go outside and I'll show you a couple things that I do out there. Okay everyone, we're outside in our front yard at our house here in Black Forest, and some of the things that I like to do is you can go on a walk, go on a run, or you can even run in place. This is an awesome way to stay in shape, is just run in place for 1 or 2 minutes, then take a break, maybe do one of the push-ups or air squats, come back, run in place, or if your knees are still good, your ankles still good, go on a real run, you know. But I've got a cinder block here, and this is one of the things I like to do. I often do it with a log, but I know that cinder blocks are probably a little more available to people than a log. Out here, I'm always cutting down trees, so I have a lot of logs. But just to take a cinder block, I'm gonna go in this direction and just lift it up here and then throw it like that. Then come, pick it up again, squat, come down with it, throw it, just like that. And then I just work myself in a semicircle, come back, maybe do that 10 times, and then most of us have access to a playground. So what's great about a playground is there's usually something like a ladder, like this, where you can do pull-ups. And pull-ups are awesome. Again, the number that you can do in 5 sets is what I would recommend. So you just come up here, you can do it like this, coming down like that, going all the way down and all the way up. Or if you have access to something like I have here, you can go wider, like that. You can come here, just like that. And again, 5 sets of 2, 5 sets of 8. Maybe some of you can do 5 sets of 12. But again, whatever number you can do in sets. So I hope this is helpful to you. These are just some of the ways during this quarantine time that all of us can stay in moderate to good health with some physical exercise. God bless you.